check, 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 check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Mic check.
Mics, are y'all good with it?
Yeah. We're good.
Okay. Cool. And remember, Robert's gonna cue you off, so don't start talking yet, because they're gonna take it live.
Another here, back to back. It's 60 degrees out.
Snow. 2 years in a row.
You put your sunglasses on there.
I don't even know where they are.
Well, we don't need that on.
Don't need the microphone? Yeah. It's like.
How do we turn this off? No. Yeah. Can we turn this off? Thank you.
Can you center this tie?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Nice catch. See? Thank you.
You're so welcome.
He's like, yeah, man. Hair's messed up.
You guys look great.
Man. 2 minutes. 2 minutes?
It's actually a little bit less than that.
Deja, do you want Mike up here to balance out?
Yeah, get up here, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go on that side. Hide back in. You're way more important. What would be funny is I just be like, thank you all for coming out today. I'm going to turn it over to the chief.
Tag, you're it.
About 30, Mayor.
All right.
They said that I had ever since.
Your buddy Carolyn's talking about you for just a little second.
And you can smile.
Talk.
Smile.
Am I not smiling?
No, you're not smiling.
My natural happy face.
Snow is fun.
Right. Let's not do that.
No yahoos.
Thank you.
So, thank you all for coming out today. We are, if you haven't heard, heading into a snowy weekend, which is something that we, of course, rarely see here in the city of Charleston. And while it's exciting, as your mayor and as emergency management officials can attest, it's not always fun. So please just be prepared and make sure that you take precautions. So for clarity, the county of Charleston is under a winter storm warning. We are expecting record-breaking temperatures across the region, with temperatures getting as low as in the 20s. Sometimes with the wind chill would come into the single digits. We are expecting snow starting tomorrow at about midday on Saturday, indicating that we may get as much as 6 inches. So again, get your snow shovels ready and your mittens ready and ready to build snowmen. Monday might be slightly warmer, but we are remaining concerned about black ice. So ask you to check on your neighbors, make sure you are taking precautions with your home. And for those that might need it, we are opening a warming shelter at the Shaw Center on Mary Street starting tomorrow at noon. We have also, in terms of preparation, you'll start seeing salt that has been being spread out in different parts of the city as a precaution. And remember that bridges do ice before roadways. So really, ladies and gentlemen, what we're here to implore upon you is to stay off the roads, stay home. We don't really have the equipment to manage this kind of winter weather, so we just ask you to be respectful of that and make sure that we're not putting our emergency personnel in unnecessary danger. So we will be keeping you updated throughout the weekend as things progress and we get a little bit more accurate on the forecast, but there's no doubt about it. It is going to be very cold and a high likelihood of snow and ice. So enjoy it, have a good time, but please be safe. And I sure as hell don't want to see any donuts from cars in the middle of Broad Meeting Street like we had last time. So no yahoos. Thank you all very much. I'll turn it over if any questions. All right, it's pretty easy, guys.
So, Mayor, you got to be proud of that salt and sand burn that you got working up there on Northern King. I was with them at 5 a.m. this morning. They're sure working hard. You're proud of them.
I'm proud of my folks. We've been, we try and be proactive when we have these things. I mean, it's better to be a little bit safer than sorry. So we just want to, prepare for the worst and hope for the best, right?
I know we don't have equipment to kind of utilize some of these storms to the biggest extent. Are there any areas that are getting priority when it comes to some of the salt?
We're working hand in hand with the county, with the other municipalities. We're trying to keep it in areas that are high traffic areas, obviously, but we obviously have limited resources. And yeah, this is not a city that invests heavily in snow removal equipment. And I think the taxpayers are just fine with that, but we got to deal with certain situations occasionally like we have here this weekend.
Major message is to stay off the roads when the snow or ice does come, but now is the message just to be proactive.
Yeah, so again, be proactive. Make sure your pipes are gripping tonight, that sort of thing. Again, folks that live here too, we don't have the equipment. A lot of the folks that are from this area too don't exactly know how to drive in this condition, so we would ask that you, again, please be respectful, make sure that you are safe, and really don't go out unless you absolutely have to, starting tomorrow really early to midday.
And of course, that's to mitigate any, reason to put the first responders and any
right.
sort of extended danger. Can you just touch on that?
Yeah, they don't know how to drive on ice either. So, no, I'm kidding. They do, but we don't want to put them out there in unnecessary danger. Again, we know the conditions are going to be bad. We can predict this pretty accurately right now that is not going to be safe driving conditions. So please, just stay off the roads.
How many snowplows does the city have at its disposal?
It's a trick question. We have some equipment that can be put on to trucks. I believe we have 4 plows in total. So that's not going to solve all of our road problems if we get a significant amount of snowfall.
I know you mentioned black ice was one of the biggest things that we should be paying attention to. Is that the only condition or concern I should be telling viewers to pay attention to? I know traffic and black ice. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, black ice is, you can't see it, you don't know where it is, and it's an extremely dangerous driving condition, particularly at high speeds. So, it's just common sense to try and, when you know you have freezing temperatures, don't drive, right?
So, Mayor, when citizens do what you're asking them to do, just stay home, they're really doing something for their neighbor because they allow your people to not be occupied with them. They can respond to real emergencies.
That's right. Again, what we don't want to have happen is putting our emergency personnel not only in undue danger, but also we need to make sure that they are available for folks that need in case of emergency. And given these conditions, there's a much higher likelihood of that occurring for a variety of different reasons. So let's just keep people off the roads.
Thank you, Mayor. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.